Hey Sagittarius, welcome back to the One Akashic. I'm Natalia. I'm going to be doing a love reading for you, clarifying with the Osho Zen. I've just been getting really well acquainted with the Osho Zen and the meanings of all the cards. And I'm starting with Sagittarius this time, guys. I'm going in reverse because I noticed something. I noticed that when I do these readings, I end with, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. And I feel like Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius end up getting like the short end of the stick. For some reason, the flow of my readings is that I end up doing like 13-minute readings for Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. And by the time I get to the middle, the readings get shorter and shorter. It might be because I'm in a rush at that point, but it also just could be that like when you're doing tarot, back to back to back to back, like things start to flow. So I want to give you guys the long flow. So I'm starting backwards this time, okay? How it comes out, I don't know, but I'm starting with you first, all right? So I'm looking at your feelings, your person's feelings, and the outcome. So let's get started. So your person is feeling the Six of Pentacles and the High Priestess here. When I saw this combination from the start, I was like, okay, so this person is breadcrumbing. Now, the reason that I say that is because, the Six of Pentacles is a well-known breadcrumbing card. And sometimes it depends on what it's with when it's upright, right? So it's with the High Priestess. So someone is keeping their ideas and thoughts to themselves. Somebody's not really talking to you. And there's a reason for that. We're going to get down to the reason because I hate breadcrumbing. I think it's the worst thing ever. But there may be a reason. I don't know why you can't just, if you're in a romantic partnership with somebody, why you can't just talk to them. I don't know. But, okay. So we've got, that is clarified by the Four of Wands and the Three of Cups. Okay. So the Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Wands. So somebody's absolutely breadcrumbing you, but they want stability with you. They're, possibly thinking about, making a deeper commitment with you. And then the High Priestess here is clarified by the Three of Cups. So somebody's being really, really quiet with you, but somebody wants a reconciliation with you possibly. I am getting that somebody really wants you to go out and hang out with them. Somebody really wants to have fun with you. Okay. Now, the Four of Wands is clarified by the Osho Zen card transformation, which, that is death. Its equivalent would be death in the regular tarot. So it is the person that you're dealing with is absolutely not talking to you at the moment, or just not talking to you a lot. They're keeping a lot in, and they are breadcrumbing. However, in the depth of this person's emotions is that they want to transform your partnership and they want to add stability to it. This person really does want a transformation here. And with the Three of Cups, we got the flowering card and consciousness. Okay. So I believe consciousness is the Ace of Swords in Osho Zen, and the flowering card is the equivalent of the Queen of Pentacles. But in Osho Zen, the flowering card and Queen of Pentacles really takes on a lot of the Empress characteristics, which makes sense because the Empress is a Libra and Taurus energy. And what you're going to find here is a lot of Libra energy. Okay, it's really interesting. Sagittarius, you could be dealing with a Libra, or you could be dealing with somebody with Libra placements in their chart. So the Three of Cups is like this person is having a realization that they see you, Saggy, as, the Empress, the total package, someone who's fertile, someone that they may want to have children with, someone who is mastering the, coins aspect of life and also the family fulfillment aspect of life. Like they want those things with you. This person wants to cultivate that with you. Okay. So that is also clarified by the Emperor. So it's like a divine match in a way. This is the Queen of Pentacles. But like I said, for me, this might as well be the Empress. And so the Emperor is showing up. So your person absolutely wants to take control of the situation, or they may want to have control over you. Okay. So hold on, guys. Let me just drink some. This is my second cup of coffee today and I need it. Oh my God, who made coffee? All right. So this person wants to just get control over the situation. They may want to control you. Okay. Who you're dealing with may actually be a controlling person. And if you like that kind of thing, then great. And the Four of Pentacles with the transformation card is clarified by strength. So this person has a very overwhelming urge to do this with you, and yet this person seems to be shooting themselves in the foot by breadcrumbing you. Okay, so we also got the Four of Swords here, another indication that this person is breadcrumbing you. They are, you know, keeping silent. They're not sharing a lot with you. They're retreating, withdrawing. They may be doing that because they're in contemplation, but what they're thinking about is the Ten of Pentacles, okay? So this is what they want to pursue with you, which makes perfect sense that the Queen of Pentacles came out as like the way that they're viewing you, okay? Now, this Ten of Pentacles came out on its side, so it indicates that this person is like, should I do this or not? Like, can this happen with Sagittarius or not? And I really do think that this person feels like you're the Queen of Swords. Now, I wouldn't have thought that initially, but the way this is looking, I would have thought that they were acting like the Queen of Swords. And like I said, it could be the Queen of Swords is representing this person. Like maybe that's how they're acting with you right now. But I feel like they think you're acting like the Queen of Swords, okay? So in Osho Zen, morality is the Queen of Swords. This person might feel like you're holding back, like you're being cold, you're setting boundaries, but the crux of that is that you guys are not being intimate with each other. You're not opening up to this person, and so they're meeting you with the same energy. They're mirroring your energy. Now, Sagittarius, I think you're actually just mirroring their energy. In fact, Sagittarius, Sagittarius are game players, okay? I'm gonna say it. They play games, but they're also very direct. And I feel like if you are the one who is acting like a Queen of Swords with this person, Sagittarius can just express themselves and say what they want to say. I feel, especially after looking at your feelings, that you're doing that because you just don't know what to do with this person anymore. You know, you're like, all right, I just don't know what to do here, so I'm just going to do me. I feel like that's how Sagittarius feels, because you're showing... You are acting like that, okay? You are the Queen of Swords. This person is seeing you like that because you're showing up as the King of Swords here too. Or you might even feel like that this person is being the King of Swords. I think you guys are literally mirroring each other. So Sag, the way that you feel is that you either want to walk away from the situation completely, or you want to walk away from like any behaviors that are stopping you guys from being together and being happy. And you know, I think that you've reached a point with this Two of Swords on its side. You're like, should I stay or should I go? Like, I know that I think you feel like, I know that the chances are that this isn't going to work out. So, you know, I should probably go. I think like you're getting to this really strong point of clarity about this based on this person's behavior. This person is coming out, or you're coming out as the King of Swords. But, you know, this is how you feel. Like, this person feels like you're the Queen of Swords, and you feel like this person is the King of Swords. So you feel like this person is being strategic, and Osho Zen specifically explains this person as being someone who's withholding their emotions. Okay, this person is withholding their emotions from you, and they're not allowing for a certain depth of emotion to be discussed and to be experienced. That's how you feel. And so you're like, I want this so bad, but like, you know, this person kind of isn't letting it happen. So isn't that interesting? Like that you both are feeling like this about each other. You're mirroring each other. Okay. And maybe you both have air in your chart. I feel like maybe the both of you have Libra in your chart. You know, I feel like Sagittarius has Libra in their chart, and your person has Libra. But this also, you know, for a small group of you, that's definitely, or a big group of you, that's going to be true. But really, this is about the behaviors and the, you know, this isn't about what you guys are thinking. This is about the behaviors, okay? So the overall outcome for the relationship, this is already going really long. So I think I might switch you guys more often. The overall outcome is the Six of Cups and the Page of Swords. So the Six of Cups is indicating that you guys have a strong past with each other. You might have past life connections, actually. But I think there is going to be a reconciliation. And when you guys reconcile, you're really, with the Page of Swords here, you're going to have to be very communicative. And you're going to have to be really truthful in that communication. The Six of Cups is clarified by the Nine of Cups and, you know, the Osho Zen card change, which is the Wheel of Fortune. So the Nine of Cups is saying, All right, your wish fulfillment for each other. And with the change card here, the way that Osho-san describes it is that you can see a way out of a wheel that's turning and taking you in the extremes of ups and downs. You can see the patterns and get yourself out of it. So if the wish fulfillment is to fucking love each other, then you need to talk honestly with each other about the direction that your relationship is going in, so that you can stop repeating a cycle of, you know, like, stop repeating a cycle of like indecision and just getting stuck. And so that is clarified by the Page of Wands. So Sagittarius, I think you're dealing with somebody young and immature. And I feel like the Page of Wands is clarifying where things are going wrong. And I'm not trying to blame the other person here, but there may be somebody that you have to be patient with because they're immature. Straight up. Okay. So the Page of Swords, the Page of Swords is clarified by the Page of Pentacles. Sagittarius, I feel like somebody here has a very strong attraction for you. I feel like somebody wants to study you. Somebody is, you see how he's holding up the coin there? Somebody is just like adoring the coin. Somebody really has strong feelings for you, but this is how they show up to you. This is how they show up to you. And you've begun to show up the same way, defensive, closed off, you know? And so that is clarified by the Osho Zen card, Breakthrough. Okay. And I think breakthrough, let me look in the book. I forgot what breakthrough is supposed to be, but you know, it's very much what it sounds like. Okay. Hold on. Thunderbolt, conditioning, integration. Oh, fuck. That's justice. Okay. That's why I thought that. All right. So, with justice here, again, we're getting, you know, Queen of Swords type of energy. For Queen of Swords is Libra for me. Justice is absolutely Libra. But I think with the Justice card here and the Seven of Wands, it's almost like you guys are going to have to sit down and work out either a divorce, from each other or a divorce from somebody else so that you guys can be together. Or what you're going to do is you're going to look at your relationship and figure out how to bring equity to it, because equity and like, you know, really like going through the relationship, really delving into it and synthesizing the relationship by talking things out and seeing what your, you know, common goal is, and seeing if you can bring justice to it. Okay. And by justice, I mean fair give and take. The Breakthrough card is clarified by the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Swords. And the Seven of Cups is also clarified by the Ten of Wands. So this is telling me that there are a lot of things that you guys need to discuss. There's a lot of things that you have to figure out in order to be together. There's a lot of confusion about where your relationship can go. And this might be why you guys are unable to open up to each other, because you want each other very much, but you feel like you can't be together. I think the Queen of Swords here is saying that we have to devise a plan about how to be together. And it may be very difficult, but we can both do it. That's really what I think. I think that you guys are getting stuck on the difficulties of coming together. So let's look at what these challenges are in the Ten of Wands. Give me one for the Ten of Wands, please. And like I said, you're dealing with somebody who's immature, but this person wants to show up like an emperor. This person wants to be that for you. The Moon, the Hierophant, and the Tower. Babes, Sagittarius, somebody wants to marry you. Somebody wants, and you want this too. Somebody wants to take your relationship. We got some Scorpio energy here too. We've got a Aries, Leo. We have the High Priestess, that's Cancer, Pisces. We've got the Hierophant, Taurus, and we've got a shit ton of Libra in here, Libra and Aquarius. I mean, there's a lot going on here. So the problem here is that you guys do want deeper commitment. You want higher commitment with each other, but there are some things that you need to talk about. You guys have to hash out things that are giving a lot of mystery, a lot of anxiety to the relationship. But this is what you want. You want higher commitment. Sagittarius, this isn't just coming out as you or your person. This is coming out as what you both want, okay? But you guys are super stressed out about this. And you're both going within. But you both want that Ten of Pentacles. And you guys really have a strong sexual attraction to each other. This is equivalent to the Three of Wands, but it has a much deeper meaning in Osho Zen, like really integrating, feeling each other. I feel like you guys really want to make love to each other. Okay, the Moon. Really? That's so many cards. I mean, these cards are telling me success, working together, future planning, holding on, and also maybe looking at your financial resources. All right, let's leave the Moon there. I'm going to take that for the Moon. Hierophant. I mean, as soon as I saw, you guys know you're made for each other. You both know that. You find each other absolutely irresistible. This is such a beautiful reading. If only you guys could stop mirroring each other in like that energy of like putting, no, stop it. Stop being mad at each other and just open up, okay? Whoa, 16 minutes. Jesus. Okay, peace.